Today is November the 16th. It's 4:50 right now. I just crossed into Oklahoma, headed back to the Ouachita Trail. Going to be picking up at Big Brushy Campground, where we left off last time. It's just outside of Mena, Arkansas. Be meeting Tim and Warren there. But yeah, headed back to do another section on the Ouachita Trail. Excited about that. All right, I don't know if this will show up or not, but it is 9:04. I'm here. Just met up with Tim and Warren. They're in the truck in front of me, and they're going to lead us to where we're going to camp for the night, and then we'll bring our trucks back to the drop-off spot there. You just can't camp there overnight, so there's a spot down the road here where you can camp legally without getting cited. So that's where we're headed to. It's 9:04. I think I left at 2:45. So what was that, 6 hours? That's with stops and everything. 6 hours and 15 minutes or 20 minutes with stops. That's not bad time. So tonight's plan is just I'm going to camp in the back of my truck, sleep in the back of my truck, and then get up in the morning. We'll park our trucks and then start the trail from right there where we left off last night. Okay, it's Wednesday morning. This was our spot from last night. There's a clock to let us know that it's I don't think they set this. I think it's actually 6. What time is it? Is it 6:30 or?
You not read a clock like that?
Yeah,
y'all are so used to digital stuff now, aren't you?
Yeah, there's the fireman. He's got to get his thing in. So yeah, there's a clock out here on the tree in the middle of nowhere.
5:26 to me.
So this is the place. This is a dispersed camping. It's about what, a mile down the road from Big Brushy Campground. You cannot camp there, but you come down here, and Warren found this spot here. About the best thing he's done. So there's the road right there, and you got to really look hard for it because it's just a turn in right here. Pulled in, I slept in the back of my truck. They set up their hammocks, of course. And then as we come, there's Timothy, Warren, and then the river is just right down here. So really good place for dispersed camping if you're going to come in at Big Brushy, and you want to follow the regulations and not stay at that day use. If I know a lot of people go ahead and sleep in their car or whatever there, but and then there's the river right there. So yeah, excellent spot. All right, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We came down here to the day use area at Big Brushy Campground just to eat breakfast and make some coffee before we head out. We're not in any rush. We're just going to Fiddler Creek, so we got plenty of time. But this is it. This is a day use only, and apparently the reason why it's day use only is because there were some people that were killed in a flash flood several years ago, or I don't know when. Anyways, so this is it. Pit toilet right there, and on some videos I'd heard that that was really bad, but they're clean and they're stocked up. So good pit toilet. And this is where we're having breakfast, and that's the road coming in that goes over the bridge. So really nice place for breakfast. We ready? So if we're recording, we are recording. Man, I've been waiting on y'all for
Oh, we could have gone to sleep in here last night waiting for him.
All right, it's 8. Oh.
Having a hard time with that?
8:45, and we are headed back to the trail.
After you, sir, Mr. Cameraman.
Well, I don't know where I'm going.
Go right through there.
Yeah, let's take the short. Let's take the shortcut. We are leaving the parking area at Big Brushy Campground.
To your left, sir. To your left.
Isn't that the way we came in? Did we come in that way?
In from this way. We're
Did we
going
really?
this
Yeah.
way, towards the road.
Walk across that bridge at the very end of our hike.
Yeah, I remember walking across the bridge. How far do you think this stroll through the trail will be like this?
Oh, we're going to cross the road here.
Yeah, this nice smooth trail that we're on. You think it'll be this good?
No.
Is that first blue blaze? Shoot, we can survive.
Yeah. We'd have food and
Food and water.
Can't beat that.
There's some more water out there. It's pulled up. It may not be the greatest water, but
It'll work. Yeah, we don't know. Maybe flowing part of it.
yeah, so right out of the gate, it's just a steady, nothing too steep, uphill climb. Just past mile marker 95. Still going uphill slightly. There's the boys. Beautiful out here. Weather is a little warm actually. I'm about to stop. I have a long sleeve shirt on. I've got my orange Watchtower trail shirt underneath it, and I'm about to take this blue one off. It's humid and a little bit warm for hiking, but I mean really, at least we have cloud cover, so pretty nice so far. The trail, not a lot of rocks so far. Been pretty smooth. Really nice hiking, even though it's uphill. It's not real steep. Can't get upset about that, that's for sure. So we're about 1.3 miles in. It had been a steady climb all the way up. Just steady, nothing hard at all. Just slow incline. Trail's been great. Not very many rocks, and now we're kind of on top, I guess. Going down slightly. So, you know, about 1.3 miles or so. And I'm doing this off my Apple Watch, off the hiking app. So I don't know how accurate it really is, but So, you know, you have that slight incline up, which isn't hard at all. And then kind of levels out, and then kind of on a level to slight decline. So pretty good, really good hiking so far. Trees look really good. No views at all so far. Everything's still, as you can see, there's a lot of leaves. Looks like there's a valley off to the left here. And then I don't know what we're coming out on top here, what we'll be able to see. Excellent hike so far. All right, looks like we're coming up on a Forest Service road. It looks like we're just Forest Road 33. Yeah. Nice sign pointing you exactly where to get back on trail.
Come on.
Mile marker 96.
Put birdhouses off of the birds. 96?
96, boys.
96.
Not bad. We're about 2 miles, a little over 2 miles in, and had leveled and then gone downhill a little bit, and then right at mile marker 96 started going back uphill again. So however far it's been from mile marker 96, it's been going up, but not, I mean, I may be breathing hard, but that's me out of shape. It's not too bad. Finally made it up the mountain here. The last part was kind of steep. And now maybe we're gonna walk a ridge line, I don't know. But the storm's coming in from this direction and blowing over the top of us. You see the sun shining down in that valley over there. Another mile down.
Oh.
Can you see that?
Well, they really marked this one, didn't they?
Mile 97.
97. Yeah.
97 on the trail.
This is Todd Miracle.
Come to you live.
We're at 97 miles.
97.
97.
97.
They really marked this one.
Yeah.
I figured the 100 would be like this, you know. Whoa! You know, is it the
About 2.84 miles in. Starting to, been walking along the ridge line of this mountain, and now starting to go, it seems like we're going down a little bit. So, but a lot of rocks, back to quite a few rocks on this side. Sun's trying to peek out over here on the back side of the trail. Give us a little sunshine. And we're not in any big rush. We're just kind of taking our time through these rocks. Don't want to roll an ankle. Been great so far. All right, still quite a few rocks through here, but I was looking at gut hooks, and we're kind of gonna walk along this ridge line with just a few small ups and downs for a little ways, not very far, and then we're gonna start down, and then it's down all the way pretty much I think there's one flat spot or semi-flat spot that leads out to the shelter. Yeah, these are some big rocks right in here. Just taking our time through here still. We have plenty of time. We're gonna get to the shelter like super early. Looks like we're gonna work our way through a bit of a rock field here. It's not too bad. Little steps going up, I guess.
That was nice little steps.
Yeah.
And they're flat.
Yeah, it's like walking up
It sucks if it was wet. But
yeah, but it's not, so.
it's nice.
Mile marker 98 in the books. Okay, since mile 98, it's been fairly level. Trail's been really good. Not as many rocks on this side of the mountain, I guess. So we'll count that as a plus and take it for as long as we can. As you can see, this is just pretty level right through here. We're just walking along the side of this mountain. There's the top up there. You go up, and there's Tim and Warren. And then as you can see, it's going down. I don't know if you can tell how far that is, but so we'll do this for just a little bit and then start what might be pretty steep down. I don't know. Can't really tell on the gut hooks map. So we'll see. Maybe getting a little bit of views here.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Especially with the gold in there with the green.
Yeah.
Sun coming in. Not bad. Got up on the ridge now. Probably about to drop down. Got a good breeze blowing through here. Feels good. Right on top, a valley on one side and a valley on the other. All right, should be coming up on mile marker 100. Right there, 100 miles on the Washita Trail.
Looks like it's
100 miles on the Washita. I was just gonna, before it gets dark or anything, show you around this area. This is Fiddler Creek. Yeah, it's Warren. He's gonna try that fire thing again. So, Fiddler Creek Shelter. If you're coming west to east It's right on the trail, and if to get water, you have to go down this trail, which is actually the trail, but it's really steep. And I don't know if you can see it in the video, but the water is way down there at the bottom, so it's really steep, and there's a lot of little rocks and stuff. So it's a pretty good climb down and up to get water, which we already did. But so here's the shelter. Pan it around a little bit. For not really any spot to tent at all. I guess you could hammock at different spots. I don't really know. This is behind the shelter. Not really anywhere to tent back here either. Nothing real flat. But yeah, you're up here on this this ridge. It's a beautiful shelter. Really is a nice location. Just you're pretty much can find either a hammock out in the trees or in the shelter. They're hanging in the shelter tonight because there's supposed to be a rainstorm coming through. So we'll try to keep their stuff from getting wet. So yeah, that's the shelter. We've been here a little bit. We already went down and got water, had lunch. We'll eat dinner a little bit later, and that's pretty much where we're at.